guys, welcome back to This Gathered Nest. I'm Angela, and today I'm going to share with you one of my greatest parenting hacks. Now I have 7 kids and I've learned a lot along the way, but one of the most important things I've learned is that despite the fact that I've always felt a little bit technologically challenged, if you will, that you can in fact teach an old dog new tricks. And I am learning slowly, but I'm learning to embrace technology and find ways to use it that actually help me in my parenting journey. We have shared with y'all a few times before our love for the Samsung SmartThings entire ecosystem, all of their products, and today we are sharing with you one of their newest releases. It is the SmartThings Cam. You know, Mama always said I got eyes in the back of my head. This literally gives you eyes in the back of your head. This camera is new on the market. It is really cool. It is a full HDR camera with 145-degree wide angle view. Some of our favorite ways to use this product is to help honestly give me an extra set of eyes. So like if I have kids in here in the schoolroom working on the computer and somebody's maybe working on math or they're doing their independent subjects and maybe I'm in the other room doing dishes or reading with another child, it allows me to really see what's going on in here and make sure everybody is staying on task. As you might notice when we zoom in here on little Rosie, because that's cool, you could just kind of pinch it and zoom in to see what you want to look at more closely. As you can see, she's holding a glue stick. So that allows me to be like, hey, I need to go in there and monitor that situation because otherwise she might glue the cat to the wall. I don't know. Maybe you don't have kids and you're thinking, Andrew, I don't need to keep an eye on kids. I only have fur babies. Well, we use it for that too. So if we're gonna leave the house for a really long period of time, I'm talking like 6, 8, 10 hours. So we might take the kids all day to a park or something like that. We then set up the SmartThings Cam at an angle where we can keep an eye on the dogs. We've been trying to discourage them from getting on the furniture. So it's great, we can kind of keep an eye on what they're doing, but the even better part is that we can have it sense motion, but more so we can set an activity zone on the camera. So we can say, hey, we just want really to monitor any activity happening on this couch. So then if we're out and about, it will notify us if one of the dogs has jumped onto the furniture. And then we can just use the two-way audio with the built-in microphone that allows us to fuss at the dogs through the camera and get them off of the furniture.
Stella, get down.
So it's a really nice way to keep an eye on things at home when you're not there as well. I can think of a million uses for this, you guys, but I'm just sharing with you some of the ways that we have used it. And of course, I think an obvious one here would be to use it as a baby monitor. But one of the other ways that we use it is for our kiddos that share bedrooms. So the boys in particular, they are allowed to go into their room at night and read for a little while before they go to bed. By setting up the camera in their room at night, we can keep an eye on them and make sure that they're actually staying in their beds and reading and not up on the floor playing or messing around with stuff or getting in each other's beds and messing with each other. That's kind of the hard part about having kids share rooms, is sometimes they just annoy each other and nobody sleeps. So this is a great way that we can keep an eye on what they're doing. And having that HDR on the camera really helps to kind of illuminate the darker areas so we can see better even in the evening when light's going down. It's summer, so it's still light out when the boys are going to bed, but it allows us to kind of see into corners that might be darker. So that HDR really does make a huge difference in the quality of what you're seeing on your screen. Now, Samsung does also have 2 other smart products that we've enjoyed incorporating.
The SmartThings Smart Bulb is another new product, and it's really neat because you can use your voice assistant like Alexa or Bixby to control it with your voice.
You can set routines and timers. You can also use it to dim light. So without having to add any extra switches or anything, you can dim the light.
One of our other favorite products that's new to the SmartThings ecosystem is the SmartThings Wi-Fi plug.
So we can just plug this into an outlet. They're nice and small so you can stack them. They're not obnoxious. And we will plug like the boys' lamp in their room right into that outlet. So then we can control it from our phone. So once we've let the boys read for an adequate amount of time, so then I can just use the SmartThings app on my phone and turn the light off in their room. And they know when that lamp turns off that it means it's time to close their book, set it down, and go to sleep. And it's a great way to not have to go back into their room a bunch of times and rile them up. I love that it's like teaching them to take some ownership and control. So it's like, we're not coming back in there and telling them. They just know that when the light goes off, that means it's time to close your book and roll over and go to sleep. So those are just a few of the ways that we use products from the Samsung SmartThings ecosystem to help make our lives a little bit simpler, a little more streamlined, and honestly, it's so convenient and easy and affordable. The camera that I was telling you about is only $89.99.
So the SmartThings Cam and the Wi-Fi plug do not require any additional hub. However, the SmartThings hub is required for full smart bulb functionality.
Like I said, there is a multitude of ways that you could use these products in your own home. These are just some of the ways that we like to use them, and I feel like truly this is like a parenting hack for me. It gives me eyes, it allows me to control things, and with 7 kids, our home is 3 floors, so there's a lot of different things going on all the time. And to help kind of automate things and make things a lot easier, we have just really enjoyed using various products from the Samsung SmartThings ecosystem. We find them to be very user-friendly, intuitive, and affordable. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of these parenting hacks and embracing technology and using it, even if you feel like we are from that middle generation like we are that didn't grow up with all the technology stuff, but we're definitely thrust into it. So we found a way to make it work. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and we'll see y'all again very soon. Bye.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't